Welcome to the Forum of Practice of Language and ICT.
ভাষা ও তথ্য প্রযুক্তি অনুশীলন ফোরামে আপনাকে স্বাগতম।
How can I learn English and Korean fast? 어떻게 하면 영어와 한국어를 빠르게 배울 수 있을까요?
1.1 Learning a language, the natural approach. Language learning begins at birth. A child does not study grammar to speak their mother tongue. They do not wonder whether grammar is necessary to learn English, whether Korean grammar is essential for Korean language, or whether Bengali requires formal syntax rules. Rather, a child learns by listening, imitating, and repeating what they hear from their family. By the age of 2 or 3, a child acquires enough vocabulary and sentence structures to manage basic daily interactions. By age 5 or 6, they often achieve near-complete fluency in the practical use of their native language, all without reading books or using formal learning tools. This natural approach underscores a powerful truth. Language learning thrives in real-life, immersive contexts, not merely in grammar rules. 1.2 Adult language learning, conscious and strategic. Unlike children, adults approach language with awareness and purpose. They have access to textbooks and grammar guides, multimedia resources, conversation practice tools, structured lesson plans. This allows adults to learn more quickly and efficiently, provided they follow effective strategies and maintain consistency. In Arabic, there is a saying, إذا تقرر الكلام على السمع تقرر في القلب. When speech is repeated to the ears, it settles in the heart. Repetition is key. Just like songs are memorized effortlessly through passive listening, repeated exposure to useful language phrases ingrains them deeply. 1.3 Focus on high-frequency words and expressions. Most conversations, whether in English or Korean, revolve around a core group of words. These include themes such as food and drink, travel and transport, work and study, shopping and markets, health and hospitals, offices and official settings. By mastering approximately 1,500 high-frequency words tailored to your needs, you can successfully manage everyday conversations. As your vocabulary grows to 2,500 to 3,000 words, you will cover nearly 70% of everyday usage, marking your transition to an intermediate level. At this stage, you can confidently begin to write short essays or reports, participate in meaningful conversations, and expand into specialized vocabulary. 1.4 Mastering pronunciation in English. To speak English clearly and correctly, learning the International Phonetic Alphabet (IPA) is highly recommended. IPA provides a consistent method of representing English sounds, helping learners avoid common pronunciation errors. For example, the phrase "let me" is often pronounced as "lemme," a feature reflected in IPA and recognized in both speech and informal writing. Using IPA, learners can enhance their listening accuracy, speaking fluency, and confidence in communication. Numerous online dictionaries and platforms provide IPA-based pronunciation guides for every English word. 1.5 Special points to consider while learning the Korean language. 1. Pronunciation features. Korean pronunciation presents several unique features that learners must pay close attention to for accurate communication. A. Syllable-based phonology. Korean is a syllable-timed language. Each syllable, umjul, 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 has a consistent timing and structure. Initial consonant, plus vowel plus final consonant. Example, han, kuk, o. B. Consonant distinctions. Lax, tense, and aspirated. Korean has 3 categories of consonant sounds that are difficult for learners to distinguish at first. Type, consonants. Example, pronunciation tip. Lax, plain, giok, digut, biup, jiut, gada, gada, to go. Tense, giok, digut, sangbiup, sangjiut, keda, keda, to break. Aspirated, ku, tu, pu, chu, copy, copy, to coffee. Important. Learners must listen closely to distinguish these 3 sound types. C. Vowel system. Korean has 10 basic vowels and 11 compound vowels. Vowel. Romanization. Example, English approximation. A, pada, pada, to see. O, eo, sol, sol, between a and o. O, kogi, kogi, to meet. U, uyu, uyu, food. EU, kuda, kuda, no exact English equivalent. I, me, to beauty. D, final consonants, Batchim, Batchim. A Batchim is a consonant placed at the end of a syllable block. Its pronunciation often changes depending on context. Batchim, pronunciation, notes. Giok, k, stops airflow at the back of the throat. Nian, pronounced clearly. Biop, p, unreleased at the end of a word. Iung, only as a final consonant. Example, pup, rice, pronounced with a soft p at the end. Kot, flower, final sound is t. E, sound linking, yon hyonsang. When a syllable ending in a consonant is followed by a syllable starting with a vowel, the consonant often shifts forward. Written, spoken, meaning. 한국어, 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 Korean language. 맛있어, 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 it's delicious. F. Sound changes. 변화. Some sounds change naturally in fluent speech due to ease of articulation. Type, example, explanation. Palatization. 같이, to T becomes ch before E. Nasalization. 심리, to L becomes n before n. 2. Standard Korean and dialectal differences. A. Standard Korean. Based on the Seoul dialect, used in education, media and broadcasting, government, official writing and public communication. Recommended for learners as the foundation of Korean study. B. Major dialects in Korea. Pangwon, Saturi. Region. Dialect. Characteristics. Gyeongsang, Busan, Daegu. Gyeongsangdo, Saturi. Strong pitch accent. Unique intonation. Jeolla, Gwangju, Jeonju. Jeollado, Saturi. Distinct verb endings and expressions. 중청, 중청도, Saturi. Slow, drawn-out speech, softer tones. Gangwon, Gangwondo, Saturi. Mix of nearby dialects, rural vocabulary. Jeju, Jejuo. intelligibly distinct, almost a separate language. Learners should focus on Standard Korean before exploring dialects to avoid confusion. 3. Additional considerations. A. Speech levels and politeness. Korean uses different speech levels based on formality and hierarchy. Each level may slightly alter pronunciation and verb endings. Level, ending, example. Formal polite, 씁니다, 갑니다, I go. Polite informal, 아요, 어요, 가요, I go. Casual, 가, go. B. Romanization limitations. Romanized Korean, such as Hangul, Seol, 감사합니다, often does not reflect actual pronunciation. Romanized, Hangul, true pronunciation.
To get your free copy of the book, click the first link in the description below or send an email. Thanks for watching.